Hi, this is my step-by-step guide to submit the Visa 189 application for Australian immigration. Before you proceed, make sure you note down these things that the video is heavily edited and it took me quite some time to upload it. So the first step is to apply a visa from SkillSelect. Of course, you should have received an invitation. I'll go ahead and click the apply visa button, and it will give you a warning. You'll have to click apply. It will take you to this page, which is the ImmiAccount, which is completely different from your SkillSelect account. So you will have to create a new account. So I'll go ahead and create a new ImmiAccount by clicking on that button. So basically, you'll have to provide all your details, just like the EUI. This is a two-step process to create the ImmiAccount, and here I'll add more details like security questions. Okay, so I've added all the questions, and I'll use my email address as my login. That depends on you, but I've used this. After adding all details, I'll click the submit button. It gives me an error that no two answers can be same. So I'll fix that and click the submit button again. Okay, so my account is now created, and if I go to my email, I should have received an email from immi.gov.au. It might take some time for you, but I received it instantly. So before proceeding, you'll have to click the you'll have to verify your email address. I did that, but I did not close the window. So if I'll click the continue button, it is giving me an error. So after verification, you'll have to close this window and re-log in from SkillSelect. So I'll again go to SkillSelect, apply visa, same steps, and this time I'll log into my ImmiAccount, which I've just created. The username is for my email address and password is which I've created. So this is my ImmiAccount, and you can see it is giving me general information that there are some problems with PDF. The credit cards are not working. I had no problem with both of them. So now I'll create a visa application in this ImmiAccount and submit that. And one thing to note is that whenever you will log into ImmiAccount, they will send you an email that someone has logged in. So if you have submitted the EUI yourself, this is basically same process, and most of the information is already filled. You'll just have to verify that and fill the other information. So after agreeing to the terms, it is showing me my application details, on which date I applied and when I received the invitation. So this is just the context of my application, and let's see what is on the next step. Okay, so it has automatically pulled up details of my personal details, except my passport number and some others, which I'll add here. So for national identity documents, I have added the birth certificate here. I don't know if it's necessary, but I've used it in my application. So after filling all the details, I'll click the confirm button, and as you will see, the birth certificate will now show in the national identity documents. I have not completed the health examination, so I'll select no here and click the next button. Okay, so it is basically asking for confirmation of data which I have added in the previous step. Click yes and go to the next step. So if you have any previous travel to Australia, no, and click the next button. Migrating family members, in my case, no, but it depends on your case. So I'll click the no button. Okay, so it has pulled some details regarding my contact, and I'll have to provide the rest of them. So I've added those details, and intended state could be anyone, so I'll choose New South Wales. Okay, on next page it is asking if the ImmiAccount details or correspondence should be shared with any other agent or any other person. I'll select no, and I'll make sure that my communication is only electronic and I will not use the postage. Okay, are there any non-migrating dependent family members? Depends on your case. I'll select no. It has pulled my skills assessment result from Australian Computer Society. I'll just verify it by pausing this video, and after that I'll go ahead and click the next button. Okay, so this is my education history. This is the same thing which I added in my EUI, so it has just automatically pulled it from there. There are two more questions. I'll click no for both and then go ahead with the next button. Okay, you can see the if I click edit, it will show me my degree details, but I don't think any editing is required here because it is automatically pulled. After clicking the next button, it is my employment, and in this case we'll have to add more details. It has automatically pulled all from my EUI, but I need to add description of my job. So for the first time I clicked next without looking for anything, and it gave me an error. Okay, as you can see that it is giving me an error. The description of each job is missing. So the description has very limited space, I think 300 characters, and you'll have to add whatever you can. You will not be able to add full details of your duties, so just add whatever you can. I've added 3 to 4 points of each job. It's not a big deal, just separating them by spaces. After adding all the details, I can click the next button. Okay, so the English test, it has automatically pulled my IELTS test results except the country where it was taken. So I'll go ahead and mention the country and my main language, and then click the next button. So previous countries of residence, I'll select no and click the next button. Okay, so basically these are character declarations, and if you will click on any yes option, you'll have to provide details. In my case, I'll go ahead and select no for all of them and click the next button. Again, these are declarations that you have read the application and all that stuff, so you will have to go ahead and click yes to all of those. And then the next button. Okay, so it is giving me the summary of my application, and you'll have to make sure to verify everything and then click the next button. Okay, so the last step is to submit my application. I'll go ahead and click the submit now button. Okay, it is taking me to the payment options. So as you can see, the fees is 3600 Australian dollar. At the time of the application, my card was not working, so I just clicked the cancel button, and my application was auto saved. So on next day, what I did was I clicked the submit from the application list, and I submitted my application, the fee. So this is the fee, and as you can see that the application is now submitted. Otherwise it will remain in a suspended state. So this is the application, and the status is submitted. If I go ahead and click on the application, it will take me to the application page, or you can select view application from selection. Okay, so it is showing the application has been submitted, fees has been submitted, and it is giving me options to attach the documents, to view health assessment. I will share all these details in the next videos. Attaching documents is a long process, and I'll share that in the next video, and also the health assessment. So if you like this video, just click the like button, and if you have any questions, feel free to comment, and make sure to subscribe to this channel for more such video. Thank you and best of luck.